So today we need to talk about Social Security in 2025. We do know there are multiple increases that are coming. We will address that in just a moment. We're also going to dive into how some people are going to be receiving payments a little bit early. Want to address why that is, especially over the next 3 months. We're also going to dive into the Social Security Fairness Act, why some are saying that this could be a problem, but others are saying that there's something even bigger that 21 states just did that is actually going to create a little bit of a bonus, which could actually mean Donald Trump gets his promise and he can pass this of actually eliminating Social Security income taxes or taxes on Social Security benefits. So that's actually pretty big. I want to address what's going on there, what they're currently discussing, and why this could be coming sooner rather than later. So I'll explain all that in just a moment. All I ask is one thing, takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So over the past several months, many people have been asking the same questions. Are people on Social Security going to receive an increase in their benefits? The simple answer is yes. But when? Well, that's what we're going to discuss right now. When will the increased 2025 Social Security payments actually arrive? Well, glad you asked. Look at this right here. It says, Social Security retirement and disability benefits for 2025 will start to roll out for millions of Americans as early as Tuesday and throughout January. It's happening already. Benefits increased by 2.5% or about $50 on average per person. Again, that is the lowest we've seen in recent years. And over the last decade, people on Social Security normally get a 2.6% cost of living adjustment on average. So it's actually a little bit less than the average. But it's all because inflation has been going down. This is where things are actually getting very interesting though. Because according to reports, if we see inflation go back up, this also means that we are spending more money. This also means there's probably going to be a higher chance of raises in the near future. And if we see raises, we see that are coming on the heels of additional inflation, which again, we got to wait for the CPI report. But once we start to see that, then and only then, Donald Trump may be looking at this as the time to eliminate Social Security or taxes on Social Security benefits. Now, this is what they're talking about. Donald Trump's big plan to eliminate taxes or income taxes on Social Security benefits, this is something that many people are saying is not possible because all this is going to do is increase the speed of which we reach that insolvency date. Currently, that's sometime in 2034. But here's the other thing. If we can increase tax revenue, that is the only way we could actually eliminate income taxes on Social Security benefits. So this is what the reports are saying. Social Security recipients could be in luck for multiple reasons. Due to 21 states, okay, look at this right here. 21 states will increase their minimum wage in 2025, meaning raises for more than 9 million workers. 21 states. Let me show you this. Okay, keep in mind the federal minimum wage is still $7.25. Look at this. These are the states that are going to boost their minimum wage starting today. Alaska, people will be paid $11.91. Arizona, $14.70. California, $16.50. Colorado, $14.81. Connecticut, $16.35. Delaware, $15. Illinois, $15. Maine, $14.65. Michigan, $10.56. Minnesota, $11.13. Missouri, $13.75. Montana, $10.55. Nebraska, $13.50. New Jersey, $15.49. New York, it's going to be $15.50, but it's $16.50 in New York City, Long Island, and Westchester. Then we round it out with Ohio at $10.70 an hour. Rhode Island will be $15 an hour. South Dakota will be $11.50 an hour. Vermont will be $14.01. Virginia, $12.41. And Washington State will be $16.66 per hour as their state minimum wage. Yeah, it is increasing, and that's kind of what we're seeing. Washington State does have the highest minimum wage. Now, this is the reason why this is such a big deal. Keep in mind, Social Security recipients could be in luck for multiple reasons. 21 states just increased their minimum wage. That's good news. That means that as your wages increase, that also means that the 12.4% total that is paid into Social Security, guess what? If you went from a $10 minimum wage to a $12 minimum wage, that means that extra $2, you're going to pay additional $1.24. Okay, so or $2.48 in taxes. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, my math's off there, but keep in mind you're going to get an increase, or the amount of money that's going into Social Security is going to increase. Okay, let me pull out a quick little calculator just so that you can kind of get an idea. Okay, so let's say currently you're paying, we'll go right here. Let's say we'll just use Washington State, $16.60. Okay, I can't remember what the minimum wage was before, but let's say you were previously getting $16.50. Okay, now if we multiply that by, that means for every hour you're paying 20 cents. Okay, actually you're paying $2. My math's still off. So if you're getting paid $16.50 before, okay, now you're going to be getting paid more, but at the same time you'll be putting more into Social Security. So right there, okay, that's the big deal.
Cancer.
If we see more revenue, tax revenue going into Social Security, that is the only time, according to these reports,
I had 14 rounds
Donald
of chemo.
Trump could get his wish of eliminating the taxes on your Social Security benefits.
Who need help.
If we see others are paying more into the Social Security Trust Fund, that means those are currently getting benefits might not need to pay on those benefits
join the battle
that
to
they have
save
to pay taxes
lives
on.
by supporting
Right?
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
I know I said a lot.
It's
Hopefully I didn't confuse
scary
you, but that is what
to
we know
watch your
at
kid
this time.
battle and fight
Here's
for
the
their
next thing.
lives.
Social Security
1 in 5
payments are going to be
children
going out
diagnosed with
early
cancer
for the
in
next
the US
3 months.
will not
So why
survive.
is that? Well, has to do with the
Childhood
holiday,
cancer is
a weekend,
hard.
and well, look at
It's
this.
a long road.
It says the
You just
payments
have
are
to
usually
give.
made on the first day of the month.
You have
but
to give someone that
day
hope.
falls on a holiday in
And
January,
especially with
on
them
a
being so
Saturday in
young.
February and March. So instead,
Families
people that are
never
getting
receive a
SSI
bill from
payments
St. Jude
will be
for
getting their
treatment,
payments
travel,
on the
housing,
last
or
day
food,
of
so
the
they
month
can focus on
before.
helping their child live.
For the people that were supposed to get their
She grew
payments
up in
on
this.
January 1st, which is
So
a
when we
holiday,
go to St. Jude,
you
she's
actually
happy
got your
because
payments
that's her
on
home.
December 31st.
Every time I take her to
For
the
those
doctor,
that are waiting
she's
to get their
excited 'cause she
payment
gets to play.
in February,
That's
well,
all
February
because of St.
1st,
Jude.
guess what? That's a Saturday, meaning you will
Become a
get your
St.
payment
Jude partner
at the
in
end
hope
of
for
January.
only $19 a month.
That means on
We'll
a
send
Friday.
you this
Good news
St.
there.
Jude t-shirt
So,
you
you'll
can
get your
wear to
payments a
show
little
your
bit early.
support to
I know
help
a lot of
St.
people are
Jude save the
speculating that
lives
they're
of
getting
these
their
children.
payments weeks
Si
in
St. Jude no
advance.
existiera,
Nope,
mi
it
hijo
will
no
just
estaría
be
vivo.
one day.
Mi
Now let me
hijo
show you this.
sería un
Social
ángel.
Security benefits are set to be expanded
Let's
for
cure
millions.
childhood cancer
And they are.
together.
President Biden, has a recording this, has still not signed the Social Security Fairness Act, which was passed a week ago by the House and the Senate. Okay, well, it's passed a while ago by the House,
Fast food
passed
restaurants
like a week
actually
ago by
added
the,
more than
the U.S.
17,000
Senate.
jobs.
Now,
California McDonald's
this is something that is
franchise
expected to
owner
be
Scott
signed,
Roderick
but
joined us
President
back in
Biden
April
isn't really in a
to
rush
share
to
his
do it
concerns
because
then.
it's still going to
Since
be
then,
taking
he's
some
had to
time, and the
close
people
2 of his
will still get
restaurants. He's
back
back
pay.
with us right
So
now.
even
Scott,
if
good
he
to see
waits
you. Thank
another,
you so much for being
well,
here.
can't wait another
We're
month
actually
because
seeing
he won't be in
now,
office, but he
the
could wait another
numbers
18
and what
days
a
and sign it,
$20 minimum
and he'll be
wage has
just
meant
fine.
for the
But
industry.
reports
Walk us
indicate
through
that
it.
he
Why
will
did
be
you have
signing
to
it very
close 2
soon.
stores?
Here's the problem.
Well,
The Social Security Fairness Act is likely going to cause additional problems. What we know and what I've just said is that Social Security is having issues. We know it's going to become insolvent in the next 10 years if we do not act on it and there's no reform. If we're not bringing in more tax revenue, if we're not decreasing spending, there will be something that has to give. Well, the Social Security Fairness Act is actually going to increase the deficit by $196 billion over the next
years,
10
decades.
years.
But
Meaning,
instead, I've had to
we have to
reduce
find
my
that money
investment in labor,
somewhere.
hours
That's
across
just
all
putting us
departments and day
deeper
parts.
into
I've
this
slowed to a
deficit.
crawl,
But at the
new
same
hiring.
time,
Essentially,
according to
I'm relying
reports,
on a smaller
the
staff
Social
size.
Security Trust Fund
This is the
will
first
become
summer
insolvent
that I can
about
remember where
6
we
months
simply did
early.
not accept
Okay?
short-term
About 6
student
months
summer
early.
work. The hours
Previously, it
were
said it was going to be
simply not
about 2
there.
months
So
for every,
what
I
suspect
believe it's 2 months
is
for every
driving some of the
$200
6,000
billion
job loss
that
numbers
we
that you just
spend
reported,
additionally.
thinking about my own
So
experience,
it's going to
is
increase
the-
by
is
about
the
2 months.
cumulative
But
results
the
of
latest
hours
report that I've
reduction
seen
versus
is it's actually going to
outright
increase
layoffs.
by about
Yes,
6
there are
months.
companies in California
So again,
exiting the California market.
9
I've heard
months
stories
and
through my
9
trade
years and 6
association
months
of
away,
companies that have laid
it's
off
coming.
employees.
But
I
good news
suspect
is,
that most of those
at least
15,000
according to reports,
restaurants
there is a
impacted have been
plan.
forced to do what I've
There's a
done.
plan in
Reduce the hours
place
of full-time
that
workers,
Donald Trump and
limit the use
Republicans
of
have to
overtime,
address
reduce the pace
the
of hiring,
shortcomings
and
of
look to
Social
cutting costs
Security,
on every single
Medicare,
P&L line
Medicaid,
item.
and so much
Yeah.
more.
So
But the
you're
problem
saying
is
because you have
every
to pay
single
$20
plan that
an
Donald Trump
hour,
has and
and you're
Republicans
paying
are planning
these-
at this
these
time
people, this is
would need to
sort
go
of
through in
like
order for this to work.
students, and
But
they don't. It's not
based
like they
off
have
what
any
we
experience,
know
right? They
within
need
Congress,
they need a job.
it's
And
highly unlikely
because
that
you have to pay
Republicans get
$20
everything
an
that they
hour,
want.
you've had to
As
take
a result,
out
we could see some
expenses elsewhere. And in
limitations
some cases,
to how
that has
Social
meant
Security changes
closing
moving forward.
stores or
So,
letting others
I was
go.
getting more information on this. I promise I will bring you all the
Operating in
latest news and
California,
updates. But as of today,
restaurants in
that is
California
what
is
we
a
know.
real challenge,
So again,
and even more
thank
so
you guys
in a
for
place,
watching.
a high-cost
Consider
place like
subscribing,
San
and I'll
Francisco.
see you guys
And so,
Yeah.
yes,
on the next one.
unfortunately,